Hi, I'm Anita from Crafts by Anita, and welcome to episode 5 of Frog It Friday. Woohoo! Finally getting back to this, but first, I gotta slap my little thumb splint on because it's being snappy right now. Let me flip it over. There we go. That way I'm not undoing the Velcro. Because I don't need this to hurt while I'm doing this. I did before the start find the end of this, and it's right here. Well, no, it isn't. It's over here. This is the end. And I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. And we dismiss this. Here's my timer. Timer. 30 minutes. And we start. I don't know if this is going to end up on the floor again like last time. Because that was fun. Oh, this is going to be problematic. No. Shoot. This will probably be slower than... Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's not attach ourselves to the splint. Oh, I can see this is gonna be difficult. Yeah. I know we've already started getting the fuzzies up the nose. Here, let me rattle off more yarn. Got this round of yellow, round of some gold color, and then orange, a different orange, that dark red, that dark orange again, and shoot, I don't know, yellow again. I think this is only maybe 2 rounds. I can't remember. I'm not sure. All I know is I want this taken apart. I want it done. These are not going to be the most good wrappings. Ball winding right now because of the splint. It's better than hearing me go ow every 5 seconds because my trick thumb wants to snap. This just maybe, I don't know, maybe if I tape it at the break. I keep wrapping it around the top of the splint, which is not good. I mean, these are all going to get caked up anyway, but again, yeah, I think the one thing is I can't, maybe if I keep, I don't know, then I'll lose control of it. And I'm trying to figure out how to hold this with the splint on. Maybe once it gets bigger, it won't be such a... Can you let go? It won't be such a problem. Of course, we are now stuck. Oh, God. Why does it have to be so hard? All right. Ooh, let's not lose the ball on the floor. I'd rather not deal with that. You get enough issues. Get around this flipping corner here. Yeah, so what are you frogging? Let me know in the comment section below if you're frogging anything. You may be working on a project while you listen to me frog this one. And let me know what project you're working on if you're not frogging. My goal is to try to get to that one section, but I highly doubt I'm going to, especially with this splint being ridiculous. Oh, come on. Don't be stuck again. Try to pinch hold it. I could just hold it further back from the center of the ball. I wouldn't have so many problems. It's just, it's not really big enough yet to do that. I highly doubt it will get big enough. Give me my finger back. spot where I am. Go around this corner here. There we go. Come on. Start this with me. I just have it wrap over the splint and then just move my thumb once it gets a little too covered. Because, I mean, these are all just going to get caked up anyway, so there's no point. Come on. Try not to hit the timer too, because I accidentally turned a timer off by just like accidentally touching it while I was trying to do something. Probably hit the microphone with the blanket. Depending on how big this ball gets. Please only be 2 rounds. I can't remember if this is one of the ones that got flipped and turned or what. Oh, come on. Thought I felt a knot and it wasn't there, so. Let's not get caught on the Velcro. Let's actually, oh no! Alright, yeah, see? I hit the timer, I'm gonna put 25 on it and press start and move it way over there. I foreshadowed. I accidentally tapped the timer and stopped it. Not paused it, stopped it. So it reset itself to 30. So I just stuck 25 on it. Probably wouldn't happen if I did not get interrupted by a phone call. Just gonna frog it to the corner. Yeah, this should only be 1 more round. In fact, I think I'm at the end of the first round. Row, I'm not sure. Is it going to go back the other way? Nope. Here we go. Let me ball this up real quick. Well, maybe not real quick, but as quick as I can. Don't get a knot. Why? And of course we have a knot. Bunched up yarn. Awesome. Let's see if I can undo it here. Can't even get it to start. Okay. No, you're not gonna fall off my desk. but that's going to fall off the file cabinet. Oops. Just trying to turn, get this. Okay. Velcro keeps getting stuck on the yarn, which is not fun. I mean, we'll see how, because it's all covered. Thumb was caught. It was wrapped in yarn. So, right, where are we? Let go. Frog it to the corner. There. Keep wrapping. Ah. Fuzzy's making my nose itch. I'm not sure how far am I to those flippin' points. I have to see. I got a few rows I have to frog before that happens. And we just pick a point and run with it. Trying to unfold the blanket so I can frog it. It's mainly sitting in my lap. Start rolling. Get my temperature blanket yarn out of the way. I'm not wrapping yarn up in that. Although I probably should have put those away earlier, because I'm still caught up. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. Got a little knot in my yarn. Frog around the corner again. No, I'd have to start a new ball with the gold color. Because I was looking in there, and it's like my basket. It's like the ball of gold is a little too big to be messing with, so I'll just roll a ball of that by itself. Because then there's another row of gold. I think before I don't know. I can't remember. We'll see when we get there, because there's another single row of gold further down, but I don't know if that's before or after those points got made. I don't remember. All I know is I didn't need as much yarn as was called for in the pattern. I had a lot left over. It's like, that's why I end up going by ounces and not yards. Yeah. Stay up there. Okay. Get this back up and start rolling. Even with the bigger ball, it's still kind of hard to not wrap my splint up in it. But it's not hurting. It just gets in the way. Oh, I'm almost at the end of the yellow. Woohoo! And then I get to find where the gold one is. Should have just started the rows in the same spot. It's like, would have made my life so much easier. Then again, I wasn't expecting this to turn out like it did. A big, huge, colossal disappointment. Alright. Roll up the rest of the yellow. And then we'll see if we can find the end on this gold row. Let's see, do I have any small? I do that orange. Come on. 2 rows done. Into the basket we go. And let's see if we can find it. It's 2. Oh, here we go again. I think I'm going to have to pause just so I can find the end of this round, and I will be right back. Alright. Took a hot minute, found the end, and I'm like, I thought I was frogging back the bottom of the row, and I was just like, no, that's not right. So I tried over here, and I'm like going, no, that's the bottom of it. Here. And then I pulled this, and it's like, yeah, there it is. I'm going to put my splint back on, because, I saved you all from listening to me using colorful adjectives. Let me see. Where's resume? Resume our timer. You see the struggle I had? Like, so annoying. It's only 1 round of this color, so I'm pretty sure I could just set this one on my desk until I get to another round of this color, depending on how big the ball ends up being. Get this up where it should be. Somewhere. Where are you? There you are. 1 row of that orange. Do I have one down there? Not a small one, I don't think. No. Right. Let's see how long it takes to roll this up. Manipulating it. Turning it until it gets bigger so I don't have to like do this so much. Ugh. If I only had my thumb back to normal, I wouldn't have this problem. I would be winding like the wind. Try to keep going now. If I could just stop wrapping up around my splint. I'd be further along on this. I'd probably be on the orange round. No, figure while I'm looking, or while I'm here. See if I can see. Nope. It's not on that corner either. Finding the other corner that I need to undo. And then maybe just undoing the knot on that one so I'm not like hunting for it later. Yeah, there's a lot of just single rounds. Yeah, there's this one, light orange, dark orange, one dark red color, another orange, and then we get like 2 or 3 rows of the red. Yeah, because I don't have, oh I do have a smaller ball of this orange, so I'm going to set it up on my desk. When we get to that round, I can actually put it on there. Pass this corner here. Stare at it for a second. I think. Is this the... No. No, I don't see an end being hidden over there, so not our end to do. And I think there's like one more corner to check. Yeah, I don't do that anymore, changing, unless it's like a complicated like granny square or a granny square block or whatever. I'm not going to put the colors in different, I'm not going to start the rounds in different corners because that's just, it's too much of a pain. I don't see a reasoning really behind it. If somebody can tell me what the reasoning would be, why I would want to do that, please let me know in the comment section below, because I was like, no. Because what if you make the project and then see what I'm having to deal with right here? You make the project and then you finish it and you don't like it. You're going to spend, like me, forever finding where the knot is or the color change happened. And it's like, no. Turn it here. Make sure it's on the outside so I'm not fighting the blanket to roll the ball up and not knock the ball off the desk. How are we doing on time? 10 minutes. Depending on how long it takes me, if this corner over here isn't the right corner for this. Where the round begins or ends, whatever. We'll see. Oh, there's still one more corner to check. So let me get past this corner and stare at it for a sec. I think I might have found our end on this one. Make sure it's the top and not the bottom. Crap, did I do that knot with it? I don't think I did. I'll undo this without the splint. Let's see. I can get a hold of it. Unlike the last one, because that took a minute to undo the knot with my thumb being silly. Okay, so we got another one here. Oh, what in the heck? Uh-oh. Oh, did I do the bottom one? I think I did. Okay. means this one is right here. See if I can get a hold of it here. Maybe. Which is not easy with a trick thumb. That way I can undo it and then be ready for it probably after the break. Because I still need to finish rolling up. Come on. Why are you being a pain in the butt? Okay, you know what? Scissors. I am not going to sit here and fight this blasted knot. At all. No thank you. I'm already fighting with it too long. Let me make sure I get it ready to... There we go. All right. That can wait until I'm done and go on break in about 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the splint off until I need to put it on. Because this will go a lot quicker. If I can just get this blanket manipulated. Yeah, that's the last of it over here. Oh, come on. I doubt I can get the next round frogged before our timer for our first 30 minutes goes off. Doubt it. Just go ahead and roll. Wind it up. Maybe. Uh-oh. He has a knot. Just gently pull the yarn through. There we go. Knot averted. Frog the rest of it because it's almost done with this color. And then I'll go back to where we untied the other one. Okay. Line the rest of this one up. This can stay on the desk because it's not really that big of a ball. Okay. That's a little bigger than this one. So let's go back to where we were. Side right here. Yeah, looks like we're going in the opposite direction. Adorable. And first off the bat, kind of caught. All right. Maybe we can get this round frogged. Maybe. Don't know. Ouch. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah. Let's not drop it. Don't want to drop the yarn on the floor because I really don't want to go chasing them. Frog it past the corner. Yeah. There's just too many stitches in the corner. That's why it didn't work very well. Turned. Get the blanket turned. Yeah. 2 minutes left. We will take a break because I'm gonna need one apparently. Past the corner again. No, and I wasn't paying attention. I'll find the end of this round on my break. Of course, we get tangled here. What else is new? Okay. Yeah, there's 18 seconds left. How much more of this do I have? A little too much for... We'll just frog it till the alarm goes off, and then I'll wind it up, and we'll take a break. And there's the timer. Dismiss. Wind it up. We are. So far, so good. Let's take a break, and I'll be back in 1 second. And back! Yay! Anyway, where'd my timer go? Alright, got my timer set again. I just need to grab this off of here, get it out the way, so I can put the timer back over that direction. I gotta figure out where I am. Where am I? Right here. I think I got one more side after this corner to do. I'm gonna move this way over there so we don't have any shenanigans like earlier. And away we go. So I'm gonna hopefully keep the ball on the table. I knocked it off earlier. Oops. Oh, there goes that barky dog again. Oh my goodness. Probably be far louder if I lived on the other side. Yeah, I'm just gonna frog it all the way off. I could not find the end of this next round, so I'm gonna look after we get the ball rolled up. Now I'm gonna leave it on the desk because it's not a terribly big ball of yarn, and the rounds keep getting ever so smaller roll this up. I'm going to try to keep the splint off. It's not being too terribly problematic. It is still snapping, being my trigger thumbish, but it's not hurting, which is what I don't want it to hurt. That's the thing. That's why I put the splint on in the first place, because I know early on when I was wearing the brace, my hand would hurt so bad trying to do this, and it wasn't working. But I think what I needed was the splint to begin with, which is why it's taken so long to heal. Okay, orange, done. And I think I'm out of focus, so 1 sec. I'm gonna pause. And back in focus. All right, so let's try to find this other end. This other end. Nope. Yeah, falls to the floor. No. There's corner 2. Corner 3. Please be on corner 4. Yeah, it's up. It's over here. Just need to find it and undo the knot. Ow. It's a part that's just a pain to do with my thumb being like it is. Trying to grab. Come on, pull it through. Oh no. Did we get the wrong side? Or did I split my yarn right there? I think I split the yarn. Nope, there we go. Let's see. Grab this ball. And I'm just going to tie an overhand knot. I'm not particular. This stuff is just going to get used for myself. They're not going to get used for tutorials or whatever. There we go. All right. And it's just, oh, it's going the other direction. Let's flip this blanket. Move that away. This is not easy. This thing is still too dang big. Okay, where was I? Right there. So, let's pull some yarn off. Ow! Up and not out, because then we hit our hand on the file cabinet, which is, it doesn't feel good. Where'd it go? There you are. Let's roll. Wind our yarn. I don't know why I keep saying roll our yarn. Not rolling anything, I'm winding. Okay. We'll just keep that orange one on the desk. And see, I don't have any small balls of yellow, so let's see. I don't know how many more rounds we're gonna get done. Yeah, come on. Okay. There we go. Around the corner. Wind it up. I really wanted to get down to where the points are, but that doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Ugh. Not getting a knot's not gonna happen either. Slowly, there we go. Where was it going? There we are. Maybe. Okay, where am I? Ugh. Why? No, I gotta turn it. That's why I'm struggling. Oh. I only had a big cushy chair to sit in and do this. I'm trying to see. We got two, the dark red balls down there. They're both pretty much, well, the same size. So I'm just going to pick one and add this round on it. Yeah, nope. At least I didn't get very far. Okay. Got the ball back. Where's the end? Right here. Around the corner. Go ahead and turn this so I'm not fighting it. Let's keep winding. Yeah, I might as well just put those two back in the basket once I get this round. Or actually, I just chuck them. I'm just going to chuck these in here and grab one of the red ones so we can have it ready for the next round. To the corner. Go ahead and go around the corner with this. Fuzzies. Okay, turn the blanket. Oh, come on. I just got you unstuck. Seriously? There we go. Let's get stuck 3 times in a row. Push my glasses back up because they keep sliding down and I feel like a librarian. Minus the bun. Okay. Here. We just want to get stuck this round, don't we? There we go. That's what happens when yarn gets split. Oh, we're at the end of the round anyway. Oh, we're actually knotted to the end of the other round. That's why I couldn't find it. Hilarious. I'm just going to snip it. It would be so much easier. Than me fighting my thumb to undo the knot. At least I didn't have to hunt for it this time. Yay! Just gonna wind this up real quick. Right. Got my red ball here. Let's go ahead and knot it up. Turn the blanket. Yeah, don't knock off the table. Still got 20 minutes left. Maybe I can actually get down to the yellow. Wouldn't that be great? I'd have to start a whole new ball of a yellow because the other ones are too big. And that's, I think that's a couple, I don't know if that's one round or a couple. I have no idea. Just go ahead and frog it to the corner because that would be easier. Yeah, nope, 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 don't you not. Whoop, caught it. Sit there. Turn the blanket. Just gonna go ahead and frog it all the way to the next corner. Be a lot easier. Just gets, the blanket's getting smaller and smaller. Can't wait to be done with this. And then we can do our whole, however long it takes, caking session. Because you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to cake until we can't cake anymore. Let's see, what time is it? 7:41 on a Wednesday is when I'm shooting this. It will be edited on Thursday because I'm not doing the marathon editing I did Tuesday night because I was up too late. Did not want to be up that late. Now, of course, now you want to be problematic, don't you? No, you're gonna get undone. Come on. Trying to find where it is. Undo this stuff. Can you wind up, please? Next side. Not a lot of talking, just frogging. Because I can find something different to do with this yarn. Now I still need to grab the queen size blanket project I have, well, 2 of them, and make sure I've actually got the correct width. If not, I'm gonna have to add more blocks to the width, and then we'll just build up the height as we go. No, don't fall to the floor. Don't start that again. Do that after I do the vlog for tonight. Oh, man. I just don't need all the knot stuff. There we go. Can we not? I get it? Alright. Next side Should hopefully be, I think, the last side. We look. Yep. Find the end of the yarn. Yeah, this one's tied too. See if I can undo it without having to cut it. And not have the blanket fall to the floor while I'm doing this stuff too. There we go. Got my next end. Yay! Then I'm going to switch this ball out for the other ball that's in the basket. Oh, good lord, no. Don't do this to me. See what I'm dealing with? The price of wanting to take a project apart. No. Why do I do this to myself? I really want to get that orange round done. And then the final two red ones before it gets to yellow again. At this rate, the spaghetti nonsense I've got going on isn't letting me. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's find what we've got so far. Isn't a lot. First world frogging issues. Where's the end of this damn thing? Can I pull from this way? And frickin' get this to not be like this. No. Of course, there's always just a little bit left. Oh, come on. Stop the shenanigans. Let's see, where's this one at? Here, I think. What? Obviously not. It's over here. Oh, thumb's being stupid again. There we go. That only took forever. Just checking my timer. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we're not going to get to the red section. I got this orange section left, which is this again. Where's the end of it? Let's get it out from under that. Flip the blanket around. Get it in my lap, actually. Okay. Tie our knot. 55 minutes, and I still got like 8-9 minutes on the timer. It's not frog all the way back to the corner, because that's where our knotting issues happen. Obviously winding issues too. Go to the corner. Winding. And we still get a ball of yarn. There we go. Yeah, nope. No. Why do I always end up with that? Yeah. Thumb is starting to be an issue again. Almost at the end of that. No. Thought I was at the final corner. I am not. I think I got one more this side and one more to do. And then I'll end the video. I think we went over a little bit because I didn't know what time the timer was on when I accidentally hit it and stopped it. But that's okay. I'm just going to edit what needs to be edited out and not edit. I have to edit some other stuff with it, but the length will be fine. It's okay. It'll be over an hour long. I know I don't care. I don't care how long the videos are, as long as they are long enough and serve a purpose. On the last side, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, I'm not gonna frog to the whole corner right now, so I'm not gonna get that blob of yarn like the last time. Small blob. Okay, let's see if I knotted the next round on this. Not sure. I don't know why I stopped doing that and then started switching every corner when a new color got added. Uh-oh. And we did knot it. So I'm just going to snip it. And then we'll have our place to start next week. Let's wind the rest of this up and we'll be done. And there we are. Orange ball finished. Plink. And this is basically all we've got left of this to do. Let's see, let me double check. So I think that's 2 rounds. I think that's 2 rounds. I'm trying to think. Let's see, 1. I think it's either 2 or 3. 2 or 3 rounds. So I think like maybe 6 more rounds before we get to the points on this thing. But anyway, let me go ahead and to delete the timer because we don't need it. We don't need it anymore tonight. Anyway, let me know what project you frogged or what project you worked on in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.